Welcome, Wolf and Wolfettes! We are back with Knack 2 on the PlayStation 4, and this will be the final video of Knack 2. So what we are going to do today is, we are going to go onto the world map, we are going to select a random level with some fun challenges, and we are going to play through each of the challenges using a different knack. So we will do like one level with 3 challenges, we will play through that level as Saber Knack, then we'll do another one as Speedy Knack, then another one as Shooter Knack, and so on. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. We'll have to see. It might be a short one, it might be a long one. But let's go onto the world map. Now once again I am playing on my main account Davam, because I haven't unlocked all of the different knacks on my Beowulf the Wolf account. So I'm playing on my main account, so a lot of these challenges have already been completed. As you can see, I've done 71 out of 143, because I think you needed 70 for the trophy. So I think what we will do is we will have a look through them and see which ones are the simplest, and then we'll go through them with different knacks. Now pretty much all of the challenges on this world map, they're normally stuff like complete the level in a time limit, or achieve a higher score. Now if you're trying to achieve a higher score, the only way you're going to be able to do it is by playing on hard or very hard and pretty much not dying. If you die in the level, there's a good chance you won't get the maximum score that you need to get the medal. So we'll probably do a few of those score ones maybe. Here we go. Cleared with a score of 136,000. I suppose we could probably try and do that. And the other challenges are defeated the golden beetle, which is pretty easy, and the other challenge is parried a goblin trap. Pretty much you have to go up to those arrow traps and just parry the arrow. It's very easy. But what we're going to do, we're going to do the clear with a score of 136,000. Now if I don't achieve the medal, we're just going to go on to the next one. I'm not really bothered about getting the medals. I'm doing this purely to show off the knacks. So let's do this. Through the forest. I'm also going to skip the cutscenes because we've already seen them. Right. I'm going to play through it on... I don't know if we should maybe do very hard. We'll do it on hard, because I think you can do it on hard, and it's also less likely I will die on hard. So we'll do that. Single player. And we're going to start off with Shooter Knack, as we already used him yesterday, so I might as well start off with Shooter Knack. So let's do this. Right. Might as well look at his powers first. If you parry any of the attacks that the enemies do to you, like if they shoot an arrow at you or whatever, then once you parry it, you'll send 3 homing missiles at the enemies. If you press L2 and square, then you'll use your super move, which is shooting relics, and L2 and circle is pretty much throwing relics. Hang on a minute. Yeah, L2 and square is Crystal Blast, which is just the normal machine gun shooting relics, and L2 and circle is just throwing like a sort of like what those Terminator knacks do. So those are the different moves. Now if you want to use your special actions, you need to have Sunstone energy, so remember that. But my special action, what I don't need anything for, is parrying will turn whatever hits me into 3 missiles. So that's pretty much it. You can read them all there. I probably explained it really bad, but never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's skip this movie. Right, so we're aiming for 136,000 points. I don't think there is actually a way to check your points. You might be able to. You might be able to on the menu. Oh yeah, battle score is currently 0. Okay. Right, so let's get some of these sunstones over here. Let's try L2 and circle. There you go, you see that? You see it? You see how he just like shoots little relics? You see it? I haven't got any energy left. If you press L2 and circle, it's sort of similar to those Xander knacks that Xander created. If you just press L2 and circle, you throw like individual relics. Look, you see it? Pretty good actually. It doesn't use as much Sunstone energy as Crystal Blast does. Crystal Blast is probably best to save for the bigger enemies, you know, and then just use the normal relics on the other one. Gonna try and rush through the level. There's no point taking our time. We know what to do. Just we gotta make sure we don't die.
I see some goblins over here.
Let's try and parry an attack. Hang on a minute. What's the parry button? I've forgotten. No, 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 not that. Okay, it's L1. Hey, did you see that? Oops. Yeah, you see that? When you parry the arrow, it turns into like a little homing missile. That's pretty good. I think you also might get extra points by not taking any damage at all. So try to just avoid all damage completely, and I think you do get more points. We're not going to go up there because there ain't nothing up there. We've already done that. Pretty much every single collectible has been gathered. There are a couple of levels where you get a medal by finding all of the relic chests. I think I might have done most of those, but there are a few that I missed. So maybe we can do one of those or something. Skip this. This is the Crystal Blast attack. You see? Because normally when you use your special moves, you can only use your special moves once your crystal energy is at maximum. But when it's not a maximum, you can't do anything. Like now, I would normally be able to use my superpowers, but because I'm playing a shooter knack, I can do it instantly without having to wait for it to be full, you know. So that's a good thing. That's the best thing about all of these other knacks, is just being able to use your super abilities without having to fill up the bar, you know. Here we go, look at this. Oh, it's so cool to just spam the circle button and shoot these little golden relics everywhere. I do think it's funny how when you hit the giant sunstone crystal, Knack turns back into his normal form. He doesn't actually stay a shooter Knack anymore. It's quite funny, actually.
I knew that.
I should have probably played through this on very hard. I'm not sure. Oh, I love it. I bloody love it. It's so good being... Now, if you're trying to get the other medal and you want to kill the golden beetle, it's up there, you see? And to do it, you pretty much have to pull this very quickly and then just run around. I'll see if I can do it quickly. Because it's quite hard to spot. There's actually a little secret path here, which you might miss, actually, if you're in a rush. But make sure you do it quickly, because if you don't come over it straight away, it does run away. There you go, see? And that will get you a medal if you haven't already got it, and you also get yourself a bit of relic energy. So it's pretty nice to use. Right, let's let Lucas and Ryder through. Oh dear, lazy gits.
Thank you.
You're welcome again. Okay, so we've pretty much used all of the abilities now. It's pretty much L2 and circle will shoot an individual relic like that. L2, R2 and square will do L2 and square will do crystal blast. L2 and circle will throw individual relics, and if you parry the attack, you will create 3 homing missiles. That's pretty much it. So once we've done this, I think we're going to switch to Speedy Knack. It would be good if I could make a thumbnail showing off all the different knacks. The only way of really doing it is by going onto the character select screen. You can actually select, change your character mid-game, see? Just by pressing left and right. But we're going to stay with Shooter Knack for now. I've got a 31 hit combo at the moment. I don't think I've been hit yet. I'm not sure. I have to rewatch the footage. I don't think I've been hit though. Ladybird over there. Another ladybird. So that's, once we've got this out, I'll check my score, see how well we're doing. We're currently on 31,000. Now, you might think that you're doing a bad job when you look at the battle score, but you also get a massive boost of points at the end of the level, you know, so don't worry if you think you're doing a bad job. You're probably not. As long as you don't get hit and you play through on hard or very hard, and you kill all the enemies, you should get the medal.
Hard to believe, huh? True.
Ah, we have to come up here now, don't we? Yeah, we'll come up here and break all of this rubble blocking the cogs. Yep, there. Good job I can remember this. I haven't played it. It's been about a month, really, since I've properly played this, you know. Well, it was the 20th of October was the last day I uploaded, like, the main story. And I wasn't really playing Knack much then, only when I was recording. So I thought I would have forgotten most of this and just got myself killed a lot. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. I got hit. It doesn't matter, though. We've only been hit once. I don't think it matters too much. It's the main thing that will ruin your score is dying. So that's what you really don't want to do. Thought there was another golden beetle over there then. Lovely. I feel we're getting close to the end of this section now, aren't we? Oh, Poor guy. Poor guy got kicked right in the face, didn't he? It's like you got a little gun on your hand. It's brilliant. I wish Knack could just do this anyway. I wish this wasn't like a super move and you could just shoot relics all the time. Maybe they could lower the damage or something to make it a little less powerful, you know. But I reckon that'd be cool. You know, because Knack can already reabsorb parts of his body, as you've already seen. Once you get hit, if you don't get hit for long enough, you reabsorb your relics. So he could just throw some of his relics at the enemies and then suck them back, you know. Sort of like he does with the boomerangs. It'd be good if you could just throw relics and stuff, you know. I think that'd be nice. It'd be nice if Knack had some sort of ranged attack. Ah, we've done it. We're finished. There we go. I think that's the medal. What was it we needed? 133, wasn't it? 1,000. If you've got the medal, you'll get it when you go back to the menu. So we'll find out now. I think I got it. I think it was 133 or 36,000, wasn't it? Yep. So we were pretty damn close, actually. We nearly failed that. Probably because I got hit. There we go. Right, so let's go and have a look at another area. So let's have a look at Targon Ruins. See if there's anything around here. What one's this? Cleared with a score of 156,000. I think I tried to do this once on my own. But for some reason, I think I might have died. I don't think I even... Because when I was doing these challenges, I didn't have any of the knacks unlocked. So, we'll try it again. This time we're going to be... I don't know who to be now. Maybe Speedy Knack. I think we'll try Speedy Knack. So, Speedy Knack. A Knack that has been optimized for speed. Now, I'm not sure if this is just me imagining things, but I think he actually walks a little bit faster and he might punch a little bit faster. I'm not 100% sure. I think it might just be my brain tricking me because he's called Speedy Knack. But the period of vulnerability after attacking is shorter, so that's pretty good. And if you press L2 and square, you will be able to do your shockwave attack that you normally have to do when you've got a full sunstone energy bar. Well, normally when it's full, you can just do it whenever you've got some energy, pretty much. Whenever you've got solar energy, you can just use the attack. Speedy Knack's probably the worst ability-wise, you know. He doesn't really have many fantastic abilities. I think Saber Knack and Shooter Knack are probably the best two, whereas Vampire Knack and Speedy Knack are a little bit more eh. But we're gonna play through it as Speedy Knack. Let's skip these cutscenes. We've already seen them. If you want to see my full playthrough and you're new to this channel and this is the first video you've clicked for whatever reason, then I've already played the entirety of Knack in very hard. So if you want to see it, there's a playlist somewhere, or just search it on my channel.
Ridiculous.
We're in the desert. It's supposed to be hot.
I'm shriveling up.
You just need more training.
You need some water. So let's have a look. So we've got this. Attacks. You see what I mean? Though? Doesn't it look like he attacks a lot faster? Do you see what I mean? I mean, we would have to have like a comparison. We need to play it co-op, and somebody needs to be normal Knack, and I need to be Speedy Knack. I mean, I will play Knack 2 again. You know, it'll be probably sometime next year, maybe in August or something, when there's not as many games coming out, and I'll maybe do some co-op with my sister, or maybe I'll just make like an hour-long video and upload it once a week or something. You know, I'm not in a hurry to play it again because I don't like playing the same game for too long, you know. That's why I'm not a one-game channel. There are benefits to being a one-game channel, you know, because then people come to your channel, and if they like that game, they know they're going to get that game forever, you know. And also, the problem with the types of games I play is actually a big problem, because I normally play a lot of story-driven games, you know, and most people are going to want to play them themselves, you know, and they're not going to want to watch it on YouTube. Whereas if I played something like Overwatch multiplayer, people would watch that regardless because it's, you know, it's not like they're not missing out on any story. They're not spoiling the game, you know. It's just watching me do some online multiplayer, you know. Ouch. I think I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah. Shockwave looks a little bit different actually. Because when you do it when you've got a full solar energy bar, you have to jump and do it.
Let's use this to climb up.
Whereas now I just have to press L2 and do it like that. See, it's a little bit different actually. It's not the same as the other one. Oh shit. I'm messing up a lot at the moment. I've actually unlocked all of the abilities. I don't think I mentioned this, but I've actually unlocked all of the abilities on my other account, you know. Because I thought I had to do this for one of the trophies, but I accidentally read it wrong. So I spent a lot of time trying to gather up more relic energy to get all these, but I didn't actually need to. So that was a bit of a pain in the arse. It was alright though, it wasn't too bad. Luckily it's a game I enjoy. I'd be more annoyed if it was a game I didn't like.
And the wars between the high goblins.
Right, now here's a good test. You can still do the jump and slam, but you can actually just do it by standing on the floor. Oh wait, what's going on? Doesn't do much damage, does it? It's pretty rubbish actually. I don't think we're going to get the medal in this level because I should have probably played as like Shooter Knack if I wanted to get the medal. But like I said, I'm not worried about getting the medal. I'm doing it purely so we've got something to do whilst I play as these new Knack characters. If you want to get yourself one of those treasure chests, there's actually one up there. If you jump on top of this, there's one up there, but we've already got all of them. Well, I've got all of them on this account anyway. I missed a couple on the Beowulf the Wolf account. Oh yeah, because this is where you first unlock your upgrade. This is where we unlocked the saber sword special move. So we should be able to run out there and just slam into the floor. How many points we got? 13,000. I don't think I'm doing very well at the moment. I think I'm doing pretty bad actually. It's a lot easier now because when we came here last time we only had the saber swords, so it was a bit the crystal swords, so it was a bit more annoying because there was a couple of enemies up here that we couldn't actually hit. But it seems, and also one thing also you might notice, because we're playing on hard, a lot of the enemy compositions are different. Like when we came out here in very hard mode, there was two of those very big guys and one of them had a shield. We just came out here now and we're playing on hard and there was only one guy with like all the armor, one of those big orcs, goblins or whatever. So it does affect the kinds of enemies you see a lot. If you play through this on easy, you'll rarely ever see those big orcs, you know. It's so damn easy. I never recommend playing on easy. Even if you're a kid, never play on easy. Always play on at least normal because you won't get the proper experience if you play on easy. Right, we're off on our own now, so this probably ain't going to end very well, is it? I mean, I've not died yet, so that's a good sign, because that does affect your score massively. I don't know, though. It does look like he walks quicker, doesn't it? There we go. Lovely. Am I supposed to... Oh, no. I'm supposed to go through here, aren't I? Or is it just a... Oh, no. It's just there's just an item in there, I think. I've already got it. I'm being stupid. I forgot that this wall appears when the enemy appears. I'm being stupid, Wolfmore. I've not played Knack for a little while. I'm also in a bit of a bad mood, as you guys already know the reasons why. So, yeah, I'm not thinking straight at the moment. Now we've got to be a bit careful now, because if we mess up this jump, then a bunch of scorpions are going to come out of the floor. And I don't know about you, Wolfmorphets, but I'm not the biggest fan of scorpions. Mostly because they look like spiders with armour. That's what they look like to me. Spiders with armour and a towel as a weapon. It's pretty much like a tarantula wearing armour, and instead of its fangs being on the front, they ripped off the tarantula's fangs, gave it a tail, and put the fangs on the tail. That's what a scorpion is. Some sort of monstrous flipping tarantula. But they don't seem to scare me as much as tarantulas. Really don't like tarantulas. I keep pressing the wrong button. Stupid little goblin. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I keep accidentally body slamming because I keep forgetting to hold L2 to use the special move. My laptop just made a scary noise. I hope it hasn't done anything wrong now. I hope it hasn't messed up. I get so many problems when I'm recording that it makes me a little bit, you know, on edge. Now, if you want to get another treasure chest, there's one up there. You probably would know if you've watched the main playthrough, but there's one up there. You get it by moving this over there. But we've already got it. I should have picked a shorter level. This is going on for a while. Oh, Jesus! I don't think there's any like benefit to parrying or anything. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so much better being Shooter Knack, because he has so many different core abilities. Definitely Saber Knack and Shooter Knack. They're like the equivalent of Diamond Knack, I guess. It's probably why they're a lot more rare. See, I really miss my ranged attack now. I got so used to playing a Shooter Knack that I'm missing my ranged attacks. But I do like this Shockwave attack. This is pretty good. It's a good move, but the problem is you have to get close to them, which is the main problem with Knack. Is always trying to get close to the enemies is always difficult, you know. Oh, more angry scorpions down there. Look, I've got wrecking balls as towels. That's not very good, is it? Might have to ring up Miley Cyrus for a little bit of help, you know, because she seems like she's very good with a wrecking ball. That was a bit overkill, wasn't it? Proper slamming into a little baby goblin. I think there's something over here as well in there if you shrink down. No. Chunky Lappy will probably like this Knack best because she seems to love blue the most, so... Ah, damn it. I don't think I've died yet, have I? Hope not. God, this is a very long level. I don't remember it being this long. Let's give him a nice little shockwave. There you go. Just like that, mate. The shockwave doesn't feel very strong, does it? It's actually pretty underpowered. It needs to be a bit more stronger to be useful. I'm just trying to use it more because the point of this video is to show off all the different knacks, you know. But also, I really want to get that medal. I don't need it, but I just want to get it anyway. We need to bring something over here with us, don't we? Like a crate or something. Yeah. Oh, we've got to pick it up. I reckon this video is actually going to be longer than I thought. I mean, it must be getting on to 20 minutes already nearly, and I ain't even done the other knacks yet. So, yeah, the final video is going to be a bit longer than usual, I guess. But yeah, for anyone that's bored of Knack, this will be the last video. I mean, Knack is probably the best video on this channel, you know. I always get lots of views on Knack, so I don't think many people will be bored, but I have played it a lot for the last, like, 2 months, you know, so I assume people now will be ready for something else, you know. I know I sure am. I don't like playing a game for too long. There's not many games I can play lots, except, like, probably World of Warcraft, I guess, and the only reason why I could play that so much is because, you know, the game doesn't end. There's always new stuff being added, you know. And then you've also got the previous expansions where there's lots of stuff to do as well, you know. Even if you played it 24 hours a day, there will still be stuff to do. I'll tell you, flipping, the new expansion was announced at BlizzCon, if you guys know what that is. It's like Blizzard's event. They had a couple of Overwatch things there as well, for any of you Overwatch fans. They had like a new map and a new hero. They also revealed World of Warcraft Classic, which is going to be a pretty much vanilla World of Warcraft. That's all it is. It's vanilla World of Warcraft, and you can play the first one without any of the expansions, you know. So they've announced that, which is very good. It's going to be like servers that only have vanilla World of Warcraft on, and they also announced the next proper expansion for the main game. And it's called Battle for Azeroth, and it looks It looks bloody great. I mean, I'm not subscribed at the moment because I unsubbed in January, I think. Just because I don't really get time to play it because of YouTube. But I'll tell you, I'll probably play that one because it looks damn good. I'm definitely a fan of like humans versus orcs and all that good stuff, you know, Alliance versus Horde. I was never really bothered about raiding and dungeons. It was all about the PvP for me. I think that was the thumbnail I used in one of the episodes with Knack stuck in the cog. God, we definitely shouldn't pick a long level like this. We need to pick a shorter level. Oh no, we've got nowhere near a good enough score. See, look, hard difficulty bonus. If we had played through on very hard, I think we would have got another 20,000 maybe. So we would have had 156,522, which would have been enough to get us the medal, I think. Because I think you get a bonus of 60,000 if I remember correct, or it might be 50,000. Yeah, we would have. If you do get that amount of points from very hard, we would have got the medal. Oh well, never mind. It's not important. Right, let's have a look in another area now. Let's go to the Stony Barrens. Explode all red crystals. Cleared with a score of 125,000. Okay, so 125,000. I should probably play on very hard, but never mind. Right, now we're going to play as Vampire Knack. I don't think I've actually played as Vampire Knack in this game yet. So, a special Knack optimized for attacking enemies. So I think this guy might do a bit more damage because in Knack 1... Vampire Knack had a very, very high damage reading. You know, he done a lot of damage, but his health was reduced by a lot. So he become very vulnerable, but he did a lot of damage. Because in Knack 1, they all had like different stuff. You know, they had benefits to either health, damage, or how much energy they gained from sunstones. And when you played as Diamond Knack, all of them were max, you know. So Diamond Knack was a beast. Whereas he was like pretty normal on the solar bit, the sunstone energy bit. He was very low on health, but it was very high on damage, so I guess it's sort of like it now. That's pretty good. L2 and triangle teleportation, instantly move to the rear of nearby enemies. That's good. Sort of like a rogue move in World of Warcraft. And if you've got any sunstone energy, if you press L2 and circle, you'll use that storm attack where you like throw like relics, tornadoes. That's pretty good. Let's give it a go then. That teleportation thing will be pretty nice. Gotta love a good teleportation. Especially in this game where everybody's quite far away and you have to get up to them to punch them. God, look how chubby he looks. He's like got really skinny arms but a very fat belly. And a very fat torso. What are you doing, Knack? I guess because I haven't played for a few days, you're getting quite fat, mate. You need to get in the gym. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that's brilliant. That's fucking amazing. That's this video is going to be demonetized now because I swore once. So if you press L2 and circle, you'll be at... Oh, look at that. Look at those puny little flipping tornadoes. It's like nowhere near as good as the one you get when you have the sunstone energy full. I mean, look at this. What a perfect tornado. Oh, what's that? Oh, I've already got it. I thought it was a hidden relic chest I'd missed. Well, either way, the teleporting is bloody brilliant. I mean, look at that. Oh, that's a proper beast now. There's actually a trophy for a medal for breaking all of the red gems in this level, but I'm not going to bother doing that because if I'm going to try and get the points, then I'm going to try my best to keep away from those red crystals because they might blow me up. Because I'm a bit of a noob at times. Oh, that's pretty handy, isn't it? Instead of having to run around smacking all of these, we can just use our tornado ability. Oh, Knack, what are you doing? Gotta hurry up because they're gonna vanish soon. Oh, there we go. Lovely. There was a trophy actually I think it was a. I don't think it was a medal. I think it was actually a trophy. I'm not 100% sure though. It might have been a medal, but you had to complete this level without hitting any of those things that I just smacked. So you pretty much had to do the whole of this level without being able to see these things here. Now it's not too bad on these bits, but this bit right here was a pain in the arse because if you don't smack that thing I just smacked, none of these are visible. So I had to jump across this, and I died about. Must have died about 20 times. It was terrible. I think it was a trophy actually. I'm not 100% sure. We don't need to do that. Oh no 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 no. Damn it. God damn it. I was trying to land up on there so I didn't have to do any of the stuff with the of these things. Whoops.
Any similarity between what we saw in Urich's laboratory and this invisibility stuff?
We saw lots of tech in Europe.
Get out of the way, you two. Get out of the way.
Understand half of it.
True.
I might maybe in Knack, if Knack 3 does come out, which I reckon it will. I mean, Knack didn't sell very well, Knack 2, but they might still make Knack 3 anyway if we're lucky. But I reckon maybe Urich can end up being alive, you know, for some reason, because it's just a video game after all. It doesn't have to be, like, realistic. But it'd be good if, like, Urich was alive and then Gundahar starts working personally with Urich and then you finally defeat Urich properly and also finally defeat Gundahar. That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? I think that'd be nice. But I don't think Urich will be in it because obviously he died. I think he got defeated. But it would be a nice thing if he was alive. Lovely. I think there's going to be a big crystal, yeah. So let's have a look. Let's see it. Look. Oh no, they're all small now. Not sure what's going on. I think maybe because I ain't got much relics. Cool, you can even jump and do it, look. That's good. So if I jump in the air... Oh, too late, I killed it. But if you jump in the air and then press L2 and triangle, you can actually teleport behind them still. And I've got many things to say because I've played Knack so much there's not really much for me to talk about anymore. I'll be starting Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds tomorrow. I'm not sure what time the video is going to be uploaded though because it's... I've got to install it and download it first, and that's going to take a while. I think it's 9 gigabytes, so it's not too big. And then I've also got to reinstall the game, so it's going to take a bit of time, so it might be a bit later tomorrow. I'm not sure though. I'll try and do it today maybe, get the game installed if I remember. Need to get one of those small little crates. I think it's over here. Ouch! There it is. At least these little crates don't go invisible. God, Knack looks hilarious. You look so funny, Knack. I do need to do this, don't I? Yeah. Lovely. This bit was the worst bit by far. Doing this bit without hitting that giant thing we just smacked. It was terrible because we had to jump across all of these without dying, and also the ones down there. It was horrible. Okay. It'd be good if you could like combine all of these different knacks that you unlocked, you know, like Vampire Knack, Saber Knack. It'd be cool if you could just combine them all into like one Super Knack and then have all of the abilities unlocked. And that could be like this game's Diamond Knack or something. That'd be amazing. I still reckon they should have like a very rare relic, like called the Dark Relic or something, you know. And it allows you to play as that evil Knack, you know, those Terminator Knacks. That'd be cool. Okay, that's this done then. Right. That's we did it, didn't we? It was 122,000, wasn't it? Or 25,000. I think we've done it. Oh no, the kids are in the playground. Oh yeah, we did it. That's pretty good. Right, so now we're going to play as the final Knack, which is Saber Knack. which is probably my second favourite. I'm not a fan of the crystal swords, but I do like the actual character. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. What do we want to go to? We've done maybe the Doctor's Mansion. I like the Doctor's Mansion. Very, very grassy. We'll do this one. Cleared without setting off any landmines. Oh God. I think I tried to do this. As you can see, I did both of those medals at the same time, and I was trying to do that one as well, but it didn't go very well because there's a section where there's like 3 robots or 3 monks, and there's like 20 or something, or not 20, but there's like 5 or 6 mines in there, and I think one of them went off because it was very hard not to set them off. We'll try it anyway. If not, we'll just play through the level and play as Sabernac just for fun. Right, let's have a look at Sabernac. A special sword-wielding knack that excels at attack and defense. So this guy's a little bit more balanced, you know. He does a bit more damage, and he also can take a bit more damage. And probably the best thing about him is when you get smacked and you take some damage, your relics will return to you quicker. And if you play a Sabernac and you've also unlocked that ability, one of the talents, that returns your relics to you quicker, pretty much as soon as you get hit, your relics are back on you. You know, it's amazing. So if you're having trouble with this game and you want to complete it on very hard, I reckon Sabernac is definitely the one you want. And then obviously our super ability, our special action, is Crystal Swords. Pretty much all of these characters have the same ability as Knack has anyway when he fills up his Sunstone energy, and he can use all those different abilities that you unlock throughout the game. But you can just use them without filling up your bar, you know. But let's just do it. Do like Sabernac. Skip the cutscene. We don't want to see the cutscene again. Well, I do want to see the cutscene, but it'll make this video a lot longer for no reason, you know. Because some of the cutscenes are pretty long. Oh dear, I reckon it's going to be like 40 minutes long. If this video is on YouTube a bit later today, it's because the video is long. That's pretty much the punishment you get. You can either have videos early, or you can have longer videos, but you have to wait. That's pretty much your choice. Here you go, see? Crystal Swords. Because at the moment, see, we can't do it. See? Just like how you wouldn't be able to normally. But you get some Sunstone energy, and then, see? Boom. You can use your Crystal Swords. Right, so we have to avoid all of the mines. It's not too bad at the beginning, but eventually it's going to get quite hard. Ouch. That hurt. I don't know if it counts with this turret. Like, if I break any with this turret, I don't know if that will actually fail the mission or not. Fail the medal. I'm not too sure. I think you can, but I don't think they break anyway. Pretty much don't step in that red circle and they won't go off. I think one was here actually that might have blown up. Hopefully that doesn't affect my score. I suppose if you're trying to get the medal, then it would be a bit easier. It would be a bit easier if you just played through this level on easy, because then there'll be less enemies around, so there's less stuff to deal with. I didn't touch that. That's bullshit. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, see what I mean? Look, we're playing on hard, and there's already less enemies, you know, because normally in this area here, there's two of those annoying knacks. My dog's downstairs barking because I think somebody's knocked on my door, but I'm not opening the door. I'm busy doing YouTube. The delivery man will have to come at a different time, won't he? If you can hear my dog, I apologise, because at the moment my dog's barking like a crazy bitch. And also the kids are going crazy outside, so it's probably quite noisy at the moment. Oh dear. I like to make as professional videos as possible, you know. Oh, they're still knocking on the door. They're like they won't take the hint, you know. They won't take the hint that I'm not opening it, so instead they start bashing on the door. But normally, they knock on my door and I start running to the door to get my dog in, and they're already trying to leave. But when I don't go to the door, they knock 50 times. Fucking rude. I got one royal, because it's Royal Mal. Like one of the postmen is pretty good, you know. He's an old man. He's pretty nice. But there's another dude. I think he's an immigrant because he doesn't speak much English. That's for sure. Definitely an immigrant. And yeah, he's a right stroppy shit. You don't open that door immediately. He's already writing a ticket that you wasn't home. You know, he's a right dick. Gosh, he's still barking. Proper distracting me. There we go, there we go. Ah, lovely. I do like these crystal swords. Do like them, but they're a little bit slow. I don't know, it feels like they take a while to actually... I don't know, I can't explain it. They just feel like they're slow. There we go, lovely. I actually think we're almost done with this level. I think this next bit here might be where all the mines are. So if you're planning on... Oh, here's the statue of Charlotte, actually. If you come over here and you stand near this... I think I might have mentioned this in my own playthrough, but if you stand here, say look, then it gets broken, you'll get yourself a medal. How'd you like that, boys? Lovely. That was easy, wasn't it? But I think this next room we're about to go into is where all of the... Oh, we did this yesterday, didn't we? In that time trial. That time attack. But I think this might be where all of those annoying mines are. This level is so damn... These levels are a lot longer than I remember. This is probably one of the most annoying ones there, because you might accidentally land on it. Oh, we have to do this bit, don't we? Oops. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. Jesus fucking Christ. If he knocks on my door one more time, I'm going to lose my shit. Now, normally I'd run down and open the door, you know, because normally you probably, if you've been on this channel for a while, you'll notice that I normally sprint downstairs and it'll be like a random cut in the middle of the video, you know. But I ain't doing it. I'm sick of opening the door. Because most of the time they knock for the stupidest reasons, the postman. Like they want to give me a large letter that can fit through my letterbox. This is the annoying room. So if you're trying not to blow up the mines... Yeah, see, this is the worst room by far. Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. They ruin it. I don't know if that actually counts as me blowing up a mine. But I think it does. Because if they hit the mine, then you're screwed. I reckon it'll probably be easy if you played as like Shooter Knack. Because then you can just quickly shoot them all before they break any mines, you know? It's crazy the difference between hard and very hard, you know? It's like insanely easier. Oh shit, here we go. Lovely. Well, that's that done.
Knack.
Well, we didn't get the, we got a lot of points, didn't we? My best score is 180,000, but I think I did it on very hard when I did this. But yeah, we didn't get the medal because one of those bloody mines blew up. But yeah, that's going to be it for Knack 2. You've seen all of the different Knacks now. You've seen all of the different like extra things like Time Attack and Colosseum Attack. You've seen the entire main game on very hard mode, which is like the maximum difficulty with the most enemies and stuff. So you pretty much have seen everything that Knack 2 has. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfovets. Hopefully you've enjoyed all of these Knack videos. Next tomorrow, we're going to be starting Horizon Zero Dawn, The Frozen Wilds, and it's looking pretty damn good. I think I've seen that it lasts about 15 hours, so it will go on for a little while. And because I'll play it on hard difficulty, it's going to be a bit of a longer playthrough than normal. But there's lots of new robots and stuff in it, new trophies, all that good stuff, a new storyline, side quests, new skills, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn or you've not watched my other playthrough, go and check it out, and then yeah, come and watch the expansion tomorrow. Like, share, and join the pack today.